miles west of downtown Dallas, one of the league's grand settings, AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Green Bay Packers and the Dallas Cowboys on Sunday Night Primetime.
McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
The veteran Brandon McManus ready to kick this one off. And off we go here on Sunday Night Primetime. This one taken at the 7. He's to midfield. Still on the move. And he goes all the way for the touchdown. Fireworks to start this night with an opening kickoff return for 6. A dream start to this one. The opening kickoff taken back all the way for the first points of the game.
And each one of these teams, Mike, they've spent the entire week discussing how can we get off to a fast start. Well, you don't get out to much of a faster start than returning the opening kickoff of the game. It's a dream start, as you said, and man, you just don't draw it up much better than that.
The extra point by Aubrey is good. And the Cowboys will race out to a quick 7-0 edge. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Throwing to begin is Love. There's a short one caught by Kraft. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. Trying to shove his way forward, but brought down after a gain of a yard.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains. They're nothing fancy. But they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
To throw is Love. Open man left side. He's got it. He's going to have that first down. Gain of 6 as they convert on 3rd down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
On 1st and 10, here comes Jacobs. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Go play action with Love. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Donovan Izaraku working his way into it for the very first sack of his NFL career. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Back ready. Smash, red, yellow, 22.
From the gun, it's Love. That's to the left side and taken in by Golden. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Turpin on the return. The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Dak going to put it up right away. It's into the hands of Jaden Blue. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
That's good for a Cowboys 1st down.
On the ground, here's the rookie who played in-state at Austin. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
On the stop. A 5-yard gain brings up 2nd down at the 46-yard line.
From the 46, here's 2nd and 4. They're going to run it. This is Phil Maffa. And he's going to get him a 1st down here across midfield and down to the 45.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
The play action. It's Prescott moving left. And the throw left sideline caught. They rule incomplete. Couldn't keep the feet in. And it's 2nd down.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
2nd and 10. Pistol now for Prescott. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. Ooh. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. They'll have a 1st down. It's a gain of 28.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his 1st target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
They'll run for the 1st time with their fullback. And he's able to push through the tackler. To pick up 6.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd down at the Packers' 10-yard line.
Second down and 3.
Yeah! There we go! 46!
Dak gonna run with it himself. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
So it's just a simple read, but it's really well defended. They had both the give and the pull reads both accounted for, and the play ends up going nowhere.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7?
Yeah, here we go! 26!
On the play fake. Dak. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it sets up 4th down.
Sets up.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
Aubrey's kick is good. And the Cowboys will extend to a 10-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here we go. Ready?
On 1st and 10, here's Love. A hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. Trying to set up that screen, but the rush got there too quickly.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
From the set. Drop 60, drop 60. Tap the 60, tap the 60. Let's go.
Here's Willis. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here we go.
Drive will start on the ground, and the D closes quickly. He stopped after a gain of a yard. Edgerrin Cooper, they're on the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 37-yard line.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd down and 9. Play action now. Prescott. 4th out, and they're going to track him down. He couldn't find the receiver, and down he goes.
Early in this drive, they're trying to establish some offensive rhythm, but now after that 2nd down sack, really puts them in a must-pass. You don't want to be in 3rd and long very often in the NFL. It's not a very high percentage conversion rate, and with the danger of a 3 and out, they better hold up here in pass protection.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Prescott. Now screen set up for Blue. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down mark.
Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough 3rd down situation, and now it brings up 4th down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
This is taken at the 25. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. In motion, it's Golden. So, we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. 10-0 is our score. We're back to Arlington in a moment. We begin quarter number 2. The Packers have the football. They've got it, second down and 12 to go. They'll run the toss to Jacobs. He's going nowhere. Losing yardage on that play. Couple of runs stopped behind the line. And now it's third and 17. For the middle. That one caught by Watson. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's fourth down.
I think in this field position, Mike, when fourth and short, I think you got to go for it. I think there's at least a conversation going on the sideline about whether you keep your offense on the field or send out your punt unit.
And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. They'll go for it. Love. That is incomplete. Well, they elected to throw on fourth and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
It's a turnover.
It's always a gamble anytime you go for fourth down on your side of the field, but they clearly thought they had a play that they liked, but the defense came up huge, and now their offense is going to have a chance to capitalize and take advantage of this short field.
The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts.
Here go 46. Yeah, here we go.
An inside give here to the fullback on the dive. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Tyron Hopper there on the tackle.
It's second and 8.
Ball on the 39. Here's second and 8.
Yeah, here we go. Wait, take.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
And this is where the timing... of these passing game, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front of it.
They need 8 as they come up for third down.
Yeah! Here we go, 46! 26!
We'll try to get this one on the ground. And it looks like he's got enough for the first down. Let's wait for the mark. Yes, that run, that's enough to move the chains.
That's good for a Cowboys first down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Dak can throw it here on first down. That's complete to Blue. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 4.
Yeah! Here we go! 26!
To throw is Prescott. Set up the wide receiver screen. It's Odunze. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage.
Man, what a big-time play here by the corner. It feels like he knew that play was coming before the ball was even snapped. You can see he sticks his foot in the ground and bursts. He ends that play before it even has a chance to get started.
On third down, Prescott. Exiting the pocket right. Dak wisely hits the deck at the end, but he slides after picking up the first down.
The defensive line has to do a better job of contain rushing, especially on third down, Mike. You can't rush one-on-one. You have to rush as a unit. Keep the quarterback in the pocket, and when you let him get loose, this is what's going to happen.
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go! Like that line, eh? Go, get out there!
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he will score! Jaden Blue. Touchdown, Dallas. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. That is a first National Football League touchdown for this rookie back. That is a moment, Greg, that he will cherish forever.
You got to hope he finds that ball. I could promise you every player who has ever scored an NFL touchdown, they have that first one somewhere. I know where mine is. It sits right on top of my shelf. It's a special moment, and they're hoping it's the first of many for this young back.
17. Packers nothing. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback, and the ball's coming out to the 35. On the ground, here's the Clemson product, Travis Etienne. He's inside the 30. And he will go all the way. Travis Etienne, touchdown Packers. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Brandon McManus now to add the extra point. It's up and through. And the Packers are back in this one. It's 17-7. Remember now, with the amended rule, onside kicks are now legal outside the fourth quarter, and they get to try it from the 34-yard line.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10.
Here we go. Black foot, smash, smash.
Love. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete. Christian Watson, the intended receiver. And it'll be 2nd down.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
Set. Red 38. Set.
A run up the middle with Jacobs. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
Well, we sit here all the time. We try to break down why certain plays work or don't work. Well, this one's not real tricky. I mean, he just simply needs to catch the ball. I mean, that close to the 1st down chain. If he just catches that ball and turns upfield, they extend this drive. He's got to come over to the sideline, take a deep breath, tell his guys, hey, man, that's on me. And he's got to go out and make that next play because his team's going to need him to play better as the rest of this game continues.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll get up beyond the 40 to the 41-yard line. Powerful Rashawn Gary there in run support. Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll stick with him again. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4. And it leads to 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
It's 3rd and 1, and here's Prescott. And that is incomplete.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation at that down and distance. They had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
Here's Johnny Hecker now. He'll punt for the 2nd time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return.
Ready. Fight. 97. Ready.
In motion, it's Golden.
52 close.
The slot man in motion right.
Ready.
They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. He's going to have a Packers 1st down as he'll get this up to the 25. Play action, Love. He's going to go deep, looking for Reed.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down, really nice play.
Ready, set.
He'll try again here, 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. 10 black. Strike 2. Ready?
Back to the air, it's Love. Back to the sideline and intercepted.
Well, with this guy might lose a little bit, Mike, as he gets long in the tooth. He certainly makes up for it in experience. You're not going to be able to do a lot of things to trick him on the back end. He reads this play right from the jump, makes a great break on the ball, and if that ball hits his hands more times than not, it's going to be a takeaway.
And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and inches at the Packers' 42-yard line.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this 1st half. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Go, get out there.
Handoff here, up the middle, and he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Well, nothing doing here, and I think you can see pretty early on. Now, while he's trying to remain patient and see if a hole pops, it's just too slow of a developing play. He never gets into the teeth of the defense at all and ends up being taken down for a loss.
Yeah, here we go. I take point.
Play fake. Prescott. That's caught left side by Odunze. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. A gain of 16 on that pass play. First down, Cowboys.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Here's Gap. He's got that complete to Turpin. And he's going to be out of bounds following a gain of about 5 on first down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's first and goal coming up.
I remember early in my career, Mike, this was only just starting to kind of become in vogue. Receivers would maybe get a few carries a year at most. Now, it's become commonplace throughout the NFL, and watching these results, I kind of get it. I wish we had gotten them involved as runners maybe a little bit sooner.
From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. First down and goal.
Yeah, here we go. Right to
With the fullback trying to power it home. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line. On play action, here's Jack. That is caught, and he'll take it on in. Kyle Juszczyk, touchdown Cowboys.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half, but everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock, and they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
Aubrey, good with the extra point. Cowboys up their lead. It's now 24-7. 7 seconds, all that remains, till halftime. And the kick is away. We'll go ahead and just cede the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35.
Here we go. Thank you. Yellow. Go. Stand.
On first down, it's Love. He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Ready?
On second down, Love. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Savon Revel. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Here's Jacobs. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks. So don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
Third time tonight he's been intercepted. That's the safety, Malik Hooker.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out into the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down. They'll run. This is their fullback getting the carry. He'll push ahead to the 21. Xavier McKinney, the one who brings him down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 21, here's 2nd and 7. From the shotgun, it's down. This one intercepted. Picked up by Jarvis Conley. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown. McManus on for the point after. It's up and good. And the Packers back within 10. It's now 24-14.
Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He'll grab it at the 12. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
No play action. It's Prescott. Working free downfield. It is Williams. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of
A huge play for Dallas. 33 yards.
First and 10 at the 37.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll run it for the first time with Devontae Williams. I don't think that was going too far either way. Defense right on it. They hold him to no gain.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Here we go.
Now, faking the give. He's got a man. It's CeeDee Lamb. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
That's good for a Cowboys.
Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. Give it to the first option. That's the fullback. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
Cooper on the stop. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 15-yard line.
Second down, they need 7. Now give up the middle, and not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
Third and 7. Pistol now for Prescott. That's caught by Tolbert, right side. And he's going to have the first down. They convert on 3rd, and it sets up a 1st and goal.
So as the saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch. And that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game. Don't stress the protection. And while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
Ball sitting at the 7. 1st and goal. Now Prescott going to make the read and keep it himself. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits. What do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal?
It's back at the 8 now for 2nd and goal. Here's Dak to throw. And he will get into the end zone. Dak Prescott, touchdown, Dallas. That is 2nd touchdown tonight. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs could be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. On the bootleg, it's Love. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Here's Love to throw. Moving to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. 22 yards, the pickup there. First down, Packers. A good play action with Love. The throw on the run is complete. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. They get 20 on the connection. Good for a Green Bay first down.
Get red. Set. Ready. Yellow.
They'll run with Jacobs. And a hard-earned yard as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's second down.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
Ready.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
I'm not sure how many guys grow up wanting to be an NFL fullback, Mike. They don't get the ball a ton. They're used to do all the dirty work. But in this case, this guy's showing off. Hey, coach, you get the ball in my hands. I can do some things.
We'll try to run it here with Jacobs. And it looks like he's going to have enough for the first down. Yes, he does. First and goal coming up.
Ten cycle. Watch out now. 50 series. Ready.
Jacobs. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
Okay.
Another shot from the 1 on second and goal.
Down. 33. Yellow. Set.
One more time, it's Jacobs. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Green Bay. Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Packers are able to cut the deficit to 10. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Cavante Turpin on the return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Now a run, and it's their fullback with the carry. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
An 8-yard gain brings up second down at the 32-yard line.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 1. Prescott. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
3rd and a yard. On the play fake, Dak. Open man, right side. He's got it. He's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9. So we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Play action now. Prescott pushed out to his left. And the throw left sideline caught. They rule incomplete. Couldn't keep the feet in. And it's 2nd down.
They do a really nice job defensively in there, Mike, of not giving him a clear running lane once he broke the pocket. So now he's trying to test his luck, extend this play as a passer, but to no avail.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll throw again. Dak. That's complete. It's Odunze. They're going to work this down inside the 45. Number 15 gets 15 yards out of that one. And he's got his team a 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
Go. Get out there. Under. Up
the middle they go. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? A shotgun snap for Prescott. This one taken in by Odunze. 2nd time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a 1st down.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this 2-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, they might be running out of time.
Here's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. That's to Odunze again. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A 2-yard gain.
Just a simple hitch route. Certainly nothing special there or anything downfield, but the idea is the more of those you throw and those efficient passes, the second the defense moves up to take it away, that's when you go for the big ones.
Now a 2nd down throw for Prescott. That's over the middle and taken in by Odunze. And they continue to churn out 1st down. What a drive. It continues now with 1st and goal.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the fourth quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So really nice job here late. We're going to see if they can put this one out of reach.
And he'll plunge forward to the 2, setting up second and goal.
A 4-yard gain brings up second and goal.
Now it's a bootleg with Prescott. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
From the 2-yard line yet again, what can they do on 3rd and goal? They'll let the fullback try to push the punt. And he's not going to get in. Tackled at the line. It'll bring up 4th and goal.
Man, even the big guy couldn't barrel ahead for just a couple yards and pick up that first. That's really impressive by that defensive front to not only hold up, but to force 4th down.
On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. This, about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Cowboys add on to their lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Love to throw it on 1st down. The open man is Reed. He's got it. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 41-yard line.
In motion, Reed. On play action, Love. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. They get 14 on that hookup. 1st down, Packers.
Black 40, ready.
Now, faking the give. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Gervon Dexter getting in there to bring him down. His 1st sack of the season. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Strike, let's go. Hey, check next, yellow. Check fifth, steal. Check steal.
Throwing is Love. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Quincy Williams.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do if that's the case is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
They'll run it with Williams. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. That's good for a Dallas first down.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the fourth quarter, which typically means I had to lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion. In a moment, it is 2nd and 9.
Yeah, here we go.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
You know at this point the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
He'll get this one out to his fullback. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or 2 short. That's timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their second, as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. And this is blocked.
In this situation, Mike, every coach on the sideline is yelling, watch the ball, watch the ball. So this is a gutsy move defensively to sell out and go for that block. Remember, if he times this jump wrong, that's a 1st down.
They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Come on, set. 60 red. 60 red.
They'll drop to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Here we go. Next red. Strike. Mega. Ultra. Tech Fury. Set.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
13 yards. 1st down, Green Bay.
Tech Fury. Set.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll take a shot for Watson. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it will fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
At this stage of the game, Mike, you have to find that balance defensively between playing prevent and making sure that ball does not get thrown over my head. But how often do we see defenses just give so much space, so much green grass, that the offense finds a way to move down the field quickly regardless? So just continue to mix up coverages, but do not let them throw the ball over your head.
And he has got this one all the way down to the 2-yard line. Packers going to use their final timeout now. Clock stops with 33 seconds remaining.
Ready up.
Now, 1st and goal.
Come on, 38. Here we go. 45. White. Red. Yellow. Hut.
To throw is Love. That one incomplete.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down with it.
They'll try it again from the 2. 2nd and goal. In motion, Reed.
60 red. 10 cycles. 43 rail. Ready?
Throwing on 2nd down, Love. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
You can feel them starting to press a little bit, especially with this passing game. They find themselves so close to the end zone, they got to get it over the goal line. You got to be a little bit more accurate. You got to be a little bit smarter with the ball. And right now, the timing, the spacing, it's just not matching up.
Come on, set.
They'll run with Jacobs. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
Well, that was step one. The offense did their job, get this thing back within one possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
Now it's McManus for the point after. Now a flip to the kicker. It's a fake. And this is not going to come close to fooling anyone. Hard to believe they thought that would work. It didn't. They come away with nothing on the extra point. They need a late recovery to have any chance. Here comes the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. To a knee goes Prescott. And that should do it. So it's a win for the Cowboys. They finish off the first month of the season perfect as the victory runs their mark to 4-0. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Cowboys as we say so long from Arlington.